All right, boy.
Chicka, chicka,
All right, boy. All right, boy.
Boy. It's a little aggressive, huh?
Welcome to the Brownie and the Downie podcast. Oh, dude, that was the hardest
Podcast time.
That was the hardest intro we've ever had. Me going in reverse.
That was some NPC shit. I thought you were gonna do some NPC,
Bro,
like some AI shit.
Have you seen those NPC?
Yeah, I thought that's what you're gonna do. All right, let's do an intro like that. You ready?
Okay.
Ready? Podcast time.
Welcome to the Brownie and the Downie podcast.
Podcast time.
Podcast. This is the Brownie and Downie podcast.
Strong male.
Strong male?
Have you seen the strong female or
No,
strong?
What's that? Was that what the NPCs say?
Yeah, like strong independent female. You know,
They just say that to themselves over and over.
I guess that's like one of them. You know, like you put cash and then you make them say
reaffirming?
different things, right?
Oh.
Like you know, like there's a cowboy one. There's a fucking
Yeehaw.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's the dog one.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake in my ass.
Dude, someone better get that out.
Yeah, we need a doctor.
Dude. How did these motherfucking snakes get in my motherfucking ass?
So I gotta stop going to the zoo.
How often do you go to the zoo, bro? You a zoo boy?
I'm just playing. I don't like the zoo, honestly, that much. I think we talked about this, though. One of the first episodes. I'm not that big on the zoo, but chicks are big on the zoo. But bitches is.
I think we should just create a zoo just full of chicks.
Oh. Alright. Do explain more.
Just at a distance, you know?
Just at a distance, just admire them, kind of.
Well, also remember, or I think we said this only like 2 or 3 podcasts ago, but also we scrapped a bunch, remember?
Okay.
Like, I think we probably talked about this on one of the scrapped ones. Like, what other animals besides human beings are gonna put other animals in a zoo?
Oh yeah.
Remember?
No,
Like
human privilege.
Like human privilege.
Human privilege is putting other species in a zoo.
Yeah, and like going
For
to the moon
exhibit.
and shit. Like,
yeah.
other animals can't go to the moon without the help of humans.
Well, is modeling pageants kind of like a zoo?
Modeling
that sounds bad. A
pageants?
chick zoo.
Ooh.
That sounds bad.
No, I want you to keep going on this argument because I could buy it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? They're
groomed.
We admire them from a distance.
Yeah.
We
They're,
pay money. We
pay money to see them.
I guess you don't really pick a winner in the zoo, but between us, we pick a winner. You always
the tiger was my
You
favorite.
go in the car, and you're like, which one was your favorite?
Yeah.
You'd probably do that after the pageant. You're like, which one's your favorite?
Yeah,
Miss Arkansas.
yeah. Miss
Where the
Arkansas?
fuck- I don't fucking know.
Yeah, her buck teeth.
Are chicks from Arkansas mid? I don't know. I don't want you to answer. I don't want you to
Fuck
answer.
no, bro. We ain't doing that,
You
boy.
get in trouble.
Chips
Baby
coffee.
mama. She was like I said, bro, imagine when you're a baby daddy and you got baby mamas and shit. That's gonna be wild, huh?
When I have a kid, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's not soon.
That's
I be
wild
pulling out
stuff.
quick, dog.
Oof, yeah.
Dude, how quick do I pull out? Dude, I pull out like Usain Bolt, bro.
Usain Bolt?
Yeah, like the fucking sprinter. That's how quick I pull out.
Usain Bolt out of there?
Yeah, I Usain Bolt out of there. How quick do I pull out, bro? I pull out quicker than
Then a snicker?
quicker than a snicker. I pull out quicker than a snake in someone's ass.
There's a snake. I don't know why that's funny.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Also,
Because it doesn't go there.
because
I figured it out.
figured it out, guys. Snakes don't go in my ass. Yeah, I mean, hey,
Go figure.
there's a lot of places snakes do belong, but there's
That's not
more
what-
places snakes don't belong.
True. That could be said for a lot of things. There's more places that they don't belong than they do.
Right. Well, that
Right.
means there's a time and place for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you want me to tell a story about snakes?
Okay, you got a snake story?
Yeah, it was recent too.
All right, let's go.
I went to my girl's dad's house. It was the second or third time I've met him. So
Okay.
we're getting close. We're getting cool. He's a cool guy. He's a nice guy, and they have a snake there.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not a guy that's normally like afraid of snakes. I just don't like them. Like, I'm not like, snakes. Why I gotta be snakes?
But you're not around them a lot.
I don't, and I'm not one of those reptile guys where like I want a reptile animal.
So they have it as a pet?
They have it as a pet in like their separate room, but they have a lot of animals. Like they have 4 dogs, 2 cats, a snake. They have chickens. They have goats.
Oh,
they
really?
have pigs. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're like, recreational. You know what I mean? And the snake is just chilling in its habitat in like the den area kind of thing, you know, like a separate living room.
But is it enclosed?
Yeah, it's enclosed.
It's not free roaming.
No, not a free roam.
It's not a free roaming.
Free roam snake? Fuck no, bro. But he tells me if I want to hold it. And my first answer is no, like I'm good. But my girlfriend's like, "Come on, babe, do it." And I'm like, "Oh fuck. This is like a test of my manhood right now." Like in front of her dad, like I have to hold the snake to show that I'm not a little pussy bitch. I can fucking take the snake down. I'm not a little whore, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to back down.
Yeah, like if eventually if I ask for her hand in marriage, like from him, he's gonna be like, "Well, remember that time you didn't have the snake?"
You don't want to throw it in your face.
Yeah, exactly.
But has this snake at least been like neutered? Like did they cut the nuts off or
the snake is very well behaved. It does have teeth, and it does bite.
Is it?
It doesn't.
It's not venomous.
It's not venomous, but it does bite. It will nip. They said it doesn't hurt anything less than like a scorpion sting, and I've never been stung by a scorpion, but I've been stung by a bee's bunch. But nonetheless, getting off topic.
But do snakes get neutered?
I don't think so.
Right? They don't have
they have
ball
eggs.
their inside or something.
They have eggs.
Oh, okay.
Can you neuter things with eggs? I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, so he's like, yeah, so reach in there and grab it.
Oh, he's not even gonna put it on
That's
you?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, the snake can smell your confidence, so just be confident. And I'm like, at that point, it's like I just get in my mode. Like, I'm just like, okay, I'm faking confidence, so I'm confident. So I go in there and I grab it, and then I like back away because he kind of like gets near me, yeah. Or he's like wrapped around a tree branch and like he goes the opposite way. Like he was like, I don't want to be held. Like I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, okay.
And then so I do it again, and then he's like, no, it's good. Like you already touched him twice. You kind of woke him up and startled him. Don't touch him again. Like he might be a little more aggressive now.
He's annoyed, maybe.
Yeah, he's annoyed, exactly. So then he gets the stick, like the pole, to like grab him out, and he puts him on the pole, and then he has me grab it from the pole, and I got him, and I get him, and I'm good, and I'm holding him for a little bit, and he's like a regular, like he's like a big snake, I don't know, a couple feet maybe, pretty thick, and it's a green tree python, so it's like a snake that eats things, like like rats and mice and stuff and bugs and stuff. He said like they keep that snake really well fed. Like they feed him mice like twice a week or something, or 3 times a week, which is like really good. And he was chill, bro. It was cool. I actually really liked it, and I was like holding him, and he was like, that's like petting a dog, but like in reverse. You know how you pet a dog like this? you have to do like this.
Backstrokes.
Like yeah. And then
it's like kind of like how like black dudes jerk off.
Yeah, grabbing his
Here is he,
bro.
Like, even like Dave Chappelle when he does the bit about him jerking off.
Were you gonna say, do you watch a lot of black dudes jerk off? Because the answer to that's no, buddy.
I was saying, like even Dave Chappelle, even when he does the bit of him jerking off, he goes like this, like reverse stroke. All right, maybe we won't keep that in.
For different folk. I don't know. You know, no, we should keep that in.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you just watch black people jerk off. There's nothing wrong with that.
I cannot confirm or deny.
Black don't crack. But yeah, he's like, I'll take the snake and put it in her younger brother's room, and he's on the bed. He's sleeping in his bed.
Aww.
He's like a 13-year-old kid and he plays video games all day. So it's like 4 in the afternoon and he's passed out. Like he hasn't woken up for the day yet, or he's taking a nap or something. Damn. Yeah. Okay, we go in there and he's just like, just put it on the bed. And I just put it on the bed and it like slithers up his leg and stuff. Oh my god, bro! It was so funny, bro. But if it happened to me, I would have been pissed and scared. But at the end of the day, 2 things. I wasn't a little bitch in front of her dad, and now I think I like snakes.
Oh,
Like, it made me get over my, like, not fear, but just discomfort with them.
I see.
Now I feel like comfortable with them. Like, and the snake was pretty chill, and he was cool. And he looked like Sprite. You know what I mean? Like, you know how Sprite colors are green and yellow?
Oh, really?
Like, he was green on the top, and then it transitioned into yellow in the middle, and then white on the bottom. It was fucking. He's a fucking cool looking motherfucker. And I was like looking at his scales and shit, and I was like, damn, dude, can you imagine being a snake and having scales?
Yeah, I probably would have looked like a bitch.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think I would have held it.
I was gonna. My girlfriend took a picture of me. I wanted to put it on my story, and put the caption as me with the other or me with the other comedians, because a bunch of snakes. Not like you or like the friends, but like
that's funny.
You know, there's bad. You know, there's bad people out there.
That's funny.
But yeah.
No, yeah, I don't think I would have held it, bro. I fucking. That's a red flag to me. A snake.
Do you like any kind of reptiles?
I had a turtle when I was a kid. A desert turtle.
Turtles are cool. Turtles are fucking cool.
Yeah.
Bro, do you see there's a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie coming out?
No way.
Yeah. It's in theaters.
Is it connected to like the other ones with like Megan Fox and shit or no?
No, bro.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Man, those felt like a dream. You know what I mean? Those movies.
The one with Megan Fox.
Yeah, like the live action turtle ones.
I gotta watch them again. I think I maybe watched one of them, fell asleep halfway. I don't know.
They're just like.
Are they good?
They're just like regular action movies. Like, there's nothing special about them. Like, you might as well just watch like G.I. Joe
or fucking Transformers or something.
Yeah, or Transformers. You know what I mean? I feel like every action movie has become the same from like 2010 to 2023. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, the good guy is down on his luck a little bit, and he can't get the girl, and then he does some cool shit, and then they team up, and then they fight the bad guy who has ties to like the good guy's dad or something, you know. Gets the girl in the end, right? That's every movie.
I mean, what's a good movie, bro? Have you seen any good movies lately?
Oh boy, have I.
Have you?
Did I tell you I saw Sound of Freedom?
Oh no,
dude, it's a crazy movie. It's the child trafficking one that they were trying to like censor.
Kind of.
I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe. I think censor.
Kind of. Yeah, we're back.
All right, another difficulty. We're kind of dumb. I'm just gonna take this off if that's what the issue might be. Yeah, I was talking about Sound of Freedom and how.
You watched that shit?
Yeah, but you know why they were trying to censor it?
Why?
So apparently the director, apparently his wife is like a big QAnon lady. She creates like conspiracies on QAnon or something. She's been known to. I don't know about what. I don't think about sex trafficking, but I guess what people are upset about is that they're letting someone that's close to internet conspiracies have a movie in theaters where they're talking about something really deep. You know what I mean?
You don't think it's because they're exposing a bunch of...
I think it's also that too. I think it's probably both at that point. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Or maybe that's a psyop that they're releasing on the underground, but also, to discredit the movie.
Could it also just be true that the studios like that made the movie didn't put out any what's it called? Like advertising for it, and are making up these stories that it's trying to be censored just so more people go out and see it? You know what I mean? Like it's like a selling tactic at this point, where it's like, oh, this like it's like when a scary movie comes out, and they're like, this movie will have your heart, or like stop someone's heart. You know what I mean? It's like a sales tactic, or an intimidation tactic, or
I see what you mean.
Like any good press
All press is good press.
Bad press is good press.
All press is
all
good
press
press.
is good press. Yeah.
But do you remember when Hunger Games came out and they said that a bunch of people had came on the outside and they did the fucking what's the sun? Is it kind of like a Hail Hitler type of deal?
Is it this?
Is it this? I don't remember. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
But I heard about that. You know, you would hear about like the girl with the dragon tattoo had people fucking have a seizure or fucking cry or run out of the movies. Cry. Yeah, you hear things like that. But here's the thing with that one: all the videos I seen about how they were trying to censor it was staff from the movie theater. So
like from the actual theaters, like
yeah, it was all
AMC
staff from the
whatever.
theater being like, "Yo, y'all gotta get out," or you know, the AC's broken or this or that.
I've seen that one.
So I don't know. It seems like it's not. I don't know.
It's not far-fetched to say that it is trying to get censored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's exposing a bunch of pedos.
I mean, it could be, but who at the movie theater, right? That just works at your local AMC or Harkins. Who at the movie theater is being controlled or having their strings pulled by someone higher who is involved in something like that? That is making a call down to someone's guy, to someone's guy, to someone's guy, to fucking Anthony working at your local AMC.
I understand what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I understand. How does it get all the way down?
There?
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean though. That's a good question.
Dude, I fucking ask the hard-hitting questions, bro. I mean, I'm a fucking detective. I'm a super sleuth.
Super sleuth? I never heard of that shit.
Bro, that's
funny.
Gotta get with the program, bro. But, yeah, it's interesting. Because at this point, I really think the conspiracy is within a conspiracy. I really think that their whole thing is just a marketing strategy of it getting shut down at movie theaters, it getting no press, it not getting picked up by Netflix or Hulu to go straight to streaming.
But it's all pedo shit. Why would it get picked up by all this stuff?
Right. I totally hear your thing, but I think most people. No, let me take that back. I think everyone is against child trafficking and sex trafficking, but I think it's a very minuscule percentage of the whole pie that are really bad people, that are pedophiles, like are.
But the people that are in charge of, you know, the propaganda that comes out through the media, because that's where most propaganda is fed to the people, is through media. You know, the people in charge of all these things are not all good, you know. Because this message doesn't fit their message of that they're
like
trying to give out, of what they're trying to put out. You know what I'm saying? Of propaganda that they're trying to feed us. You know
I get you.
I mean, I didn't even watch the movie and stuff, but it just makes a lot of sense to me that these fools would want to not. They're not gonna pick up on that movie and get themselves in trouble with other people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's also about associating. So like I could see Netflix not wanting to pick it up. Who then don't want to pick it up because they don't want to associate with it.
Right, but ultimately the movie is doing a good thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying,
but they might not want to associate because, like I said, it doesn't fit what the message they're trying to give out. And
dude,
so,
you're right. You're right. I see what you're saying. It's like okay, the people that work at Netflix, at like the regular desks or offices or whatever, are probably against child trafficking. Like that's pretty fair to say. But
probably
their bosses, probably are involved in some weird shit, and that's why Netflix has so much money, and they don't want to be associated with like outing themselves on like something they're really high ups,
or just they don't want to associate with something like that might want other people to not fucking do business with them, you know, because it's all about like their image, you know. They care more about their image.
Yeah, but it's like Netflix puts out weird shit anyways. Like they put out dozens of serial killer documentaries, but they're okay with that.
That's what I'm saying, but that fits the message they're trying to put out. It doesn't fit The propaganda.
Remember that show that Netflix put out a couple years ago?
Which one?
And everyone was like, I'm canceling my Netflix membership after it.
Oh, the Cuties.
It was the Cuties. That's what it was called.
Yeah, you're right.
Remember? But like, was that just like, do you think that was just like dangling the evidence right in front of us? That like, oh, we're giving you a little sniff of like shady shit, but we're not telling you we do it. Like, not just Netflix in general, but like all of entertainment, I want to say. Because entertainment business is kind of the reason something happened in the movie.
What do you mean?
Like, the first scene in the movie is like this former Miss Columbia pageant winner or something, like some beautiful Colombian woman going to this other Colombian household, like single dad and 2 kids, and he's like, your kids are really beautiful. I think they should come to my talent audition for their looks and their singing and their skills. And then the dad takes them to the hotel, and then the lady's like, okay, be back right here at 7:30 sharp. The dad comes back at 7:30 sharp, and they're gone. And that's how the movie starts. So it's like, dude, you're so high right now.
And then what?
That's basically how the kids get, the main kids in the story get captured by someone in the entertainment business being like,
oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know.
And that's a true story. Like, that's true about the true story. Like, that wasn't fictionalized for the movie. You know what I mean?
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy, bro.
Are we talking about the same movie?
Yeah.
The one where people got mad because there was like little kids twerking and shit on TV?
Oh, I was talking about Sound of Freedom. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You're so high.
I thought you were still talking about because you told me, hey, do you remember that movie that people got mad about on Netflix?
No, what the fuck? Why would I watch that movie?
I thought that's what you were talking
Dude,
about.
what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Oh, that's funny. I wonder if the people were following you.
Yeah, they probably were.
They probably were, huh?
I think you're just on another world right now. You're staring at me looking like this.
You're like, I'm telling you terrible things that happen to children,
and you're just like,
and I'm rad,
yeah.
dude.
No, dude, it's cool. I feel like I get like that with my girl when she's like, blah 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 blah. And
no,
I'm like,
I was paying attention.
Right,
I was like imagining the shit you were telling me. I was seeing like a mental image, you know, like.
Oh, dude, you're drawing pictures in your head. That's
yeah,
fun.
I was like, all right, okay, I'm following you,
Dude, okay,
but I guess I wasn't following you. As much as I thought I was following.
Bro, you were.
I got lost.
Dude, you were following me, but you were like on a different trail. Like, you're like, if we were on a trail together and like you were like a mile behind me and we had radios, like walkie-talkies, we would be on the same page, but you'd be on another trail. Like, you'd be like, turn left in this gorge. You'd be like, all right, where's the gorge?
Fuck, that's
bro,
funny.
okay, here's a conspiracy that I'm gonna throw out at you. Okay. You've
Debunked.
Debunked.
Just saying.
You've probably seen the guy in this video that's going around social media, like the former Secret Service guy or whatever, saying the U.S. is in possession of like alien life form technology, blah blah blah, bio. Whatever.
I have not seen the video, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not on like the main.
But you've seen everyone.
I've heard stuff about it.
Right.
So this is what happened. Some guy is whistleblowing on.
Yeah. Would it be
technology or alien life?
Would it
force?
be weird to like pull it up?
What do you mean?
Like pull it up on YouTube right now?
On my phone?
On my phone.
Well, I don't know. It might take a long time. Why?
Okay, yeah. Well, it would just create better context, but it doesn't matter nonetheless. It's like this guy is in front of a hearing, and he's like, yes, the government is in possession of extraterrestrial. I don't know the exact word he uses. He's like he says like technology and like life forms, basically, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It comes out the other day, nonetheless. Why is it coincidence that it comes out the same opening weekend, because this came out last weekend. This news comes out the same weekend as Barbie and Oppenheimer. They're trying to drown out the major news with two big movies that everyone else is talking about.
That are like
everyone last weekend was like, "Did you see Barbie? Did you see Oppenheimer? Which one did you see? Which one did you see first? Which one are you gonna see? Or are you gonna see both at the same time?"
That's crazy how it became a thing, right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, that fits. Like everybody was raving about how the Barbie is all about men simping and being the problem and teaching all these feminist things. That fits their agenda. So they propagate it to us. You know what I'm saying? They put it in our face.
I see you. I see what you mean.
So this alien shit you're saying happened on the same time as the fucking
like they're
movies.
dropping consequential news the same time they have entertainment coming out for us, for entertainment to consume our lives and distract us from what might be going on.
But I feel like also what are you saying?
But it also could be true that this is happening. The same concept is happening, but on a different scale, right? So this news getting out of the government, like some guy who used to work for the government saying some shit, is more likely than not. Oh, like the only reason he's allowed to say that is because it was okayed by the government, whether it's true or false.
Correct.
So
correct.
They might be saying that. Like that guy might just be saying that to distract us from, like the distracting might be the distractor. You know what I mean? Like there's levels to it, right? So the movies are distracting us from listening to this alien information. But if you're not with the movies, if you don't really care, or if you're just higher brain power, you're like, no, the alien shit is the real deal right now. But if you're also the higher brain functioning, you're like, well, there's a pattern here. So what other shit?
The B in Tyler B is for brain function.
Fuck.
Sorry, keep going.
No, bro, that was so good. I used the word brain functioning like 3 times in 1 minute. Bro, I walked the brain. Fucking what? Oh my god. Fuck. No. Okay, I'm back on track. They're distracting us from something bigger by giving us alien leak information.
Bro, honestly, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell you, I want to take you a conspiracy in the conspiracy, like you said earlier, because how you said if they let it out, it's because they are okay with letting it out, and you have to think, why do they want us to know that? What do they want us to think? You have to think how they think. You have to think how they're trying to manipulate us, how they were trying to use this information.
Right.
And so if we get really, really deep, I don't know, this episode might fucking get fucking flagged. God hates flags. But they say a lot of things about the alien, that the government might want to fake alien invasions, or someone might be interested in faking alien invasions to offer protection, to then strip away your freedoms.
Yep.
Just how they do, because that's what they do. They have to create an outside threat. Same thing with climate change.
Same thing with COVID.
Remember we talked about the fake. Yeah, same thing with that. Same thing we talked about with the fake weather they can create. So if they can create like a climate change, like scare us,
bro,
then they can.
I think I've talked about this on an earlier episode, but like the way World War III would happen is another country would shut down our technology, our main power converters,
bro,
the system.
You didn't hear a couple weeks ago they were saying that there might be a Wi-Fi outage? You weren't seeing that?
Like a data coverage outage?
There's going to be like a global data, or a Wi-Fi outage for a couple of days possibly. But see, even when they say that, you're like, all right, are they just trying to scare you? What are they trying to accomplish from letting this information out? or you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
like, what are they
Like,
trying to do with this?
I feel like a lot of it is just scare tactics in general to make you scared in general.
I think that's probably true. Or the government is getting like numbers on how many people bite on it, or are like, this is bullshit, and then they're looking at the data. They're like, in this state, more people bite on it, so they're more gullible. So we're gonna get them first.
That's what I think about the alien stuff is. I think a lot of people bite on it. I think a lot of people are like, "Hey, man."
But see, it's so easy to be bit upon because it's been under our nose since COVID. Like for like 3 years now, there's been so much alien stuff come out, and it's been more and more.
Yeah, but I feel like, look, it's all technology, and when it's all technology, it's kind of like, I feel like it's just military shit. I don't know.
More just military shit.
I feel like it's just military shit.
I think it's entirely possible.
I feel like they withhold how much they tell us, how advanced they really are, and
right,
then,
you're not gonna show your best card.
Yeah, they don't show their best fucking, spaceships and shit, and then they got some fucking dope ass spaceships and shit.
Yeah, but wouldn't U.S. have better spaceships?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't the U.S. have better spaceships and drones and stuff like that? So why don't we see or hear about any of that happening in other countries or even here?
See, that's another point. I think I've seen a clip of Schultz saying something about Europeans saying that that UFO stuff always happens in America. Now, why does it always happen in America?
Oh yeah.
So that kind of shows you that it is like the government's trying to, do a psyop on us. They're trying to do,
it's possible. It's really possible.
Fuck, we're gonna get fucking. We need to edit this shit out.
No, this is
as
all.
soon as our numbers started going up,
No, this is all just purely comical. This is purely for entertainment purposes.
This is purely tinfoil bandana.
This is tinfoil bandana style.
That video got in the hundreds too. Got a boost. Did you see?
Banging it up, boy.
We got a booster.
Dude, we got that booster. Bro, what if they're giving us alien news because Joe Biden actually passed away this past weekend and they're just trying to hide it?
I don't think so.
Why do people die?
Oh, Saturday shit.
Why do people die?
I'm too high for this comment.
Dude, I know you are.
Wait, you told me you want to talk about something else. That you had something. But I didn't say what.
It kind of was like our last conversation. Like, my TikTok algorithm is just becoming so much conspiracy shit. Like, if a normal person like looked at my TikTok and just saw all the conspiracy stuff, they would think I'm insane. Like, they would think I'm QAnon, but I'm not.
But then after you see that, like, you feel kind of like weird inside, huh?
You do feel weird. You feel uneasy.
That's what I'm saying.
It's uneasy.
It does kind of slide into your subconscious, and then you're like, I gotta check myself,
But then I feel like there's two different avenues, right? After you feel that uneasy feeling, there's two different avenues. You go, oh, even if something bad is around us, even if there's global conspiracies and stuff, I don't want to involve myself. I just want to keep watching funny TikToks, sports TikToks. You know what I mean?
Well, ignorance is bliss.
Right. Or the other theory is dig deeper, and you get lost in it. You keep going and going and going, and then you're the guy on Reddit, and then you're the guy on Twitter, and then you're the guy on, like, you become lost in it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm just deciding which avenue I'm going down.
Which guy you want to be.
Yeah, which guy I want to be. So,
fuck.
You know what I mean? And there's...
I guess we're not saying things people don't know, right?
We're saying nothing that people don't know.
I don't want the episode to get taken down, that's all I'm saying.
No, this is purely for entertainment sense. Just so...
Yeah, we're not doctors.
Just so our asses don't... Just so we're covering our asses a little bit. Like... This is just for entertainment sense.
Consult your physician first.
Yeah, always consult a doctor.
And
before subscribing.
And always
to anything.
Look both ways.
Yeah, look both ways.
And what else?
You know what's a conspiracy theory is? Why they tell you to look both ways. Because how do they teach you to look when you cross the street? They tell you left, right, and left again. But why don't you have to look right again? What is on your right side that they don't want you to see? What is on the right side after you've looked left twice that they don't want you to see?
They don't want you glancing at again. Good question, my friend.
Come on, bro.
You asked the question.
Come on.
You're reading the questions.
So next time,
Detective
Tyler B. The B stands for. Fuck, I had something. The B. I really thought I had
brain function.
the brain function. No, the Tyler B and the B stands for breaking these clues, breaking the case open, breaking the case open. So yeah, so next
Breaking
time
the
any of our viewers, anytime you're crossing the street, look left, look right, look left again. But this time I want you to stop and think about our podcast and look right one more time, and comment what you see. Like what's on your right side that they don't want you to see.
Now that your eyes are open,
This is
What
just
do you
step
see?
one. This is just step one.
awareness.
Dude, enlightenment. You see Michael Jackson on your right, you're like, oh fuck. He's real.
Whoa. Alright, y'all.
Who would win in a dance battle? Joe Biden off 30 perks or Michael Jackson?
30 per. I don't think they're gonna help him. Okay.
No, they're gonna get them all loose.
You're trying to kill him, aren't you?
Wow. No,
30 perks? I don't know. I mean, Percocet. I don't know. I never experimented with that type of stuff, but I feel like that's
experimented.
30 anything sounds like you might fucking
Yeah,
OD,
30 is a lot of
my
anything.
friend. Well, 30 pills. I mean, like think about 30 ibuprofens.
Well, think about 30 like gummy vitamins.
30. No, you'll be fine. You might be constipated. You'll be fine.
Bro, I've been constipated as fuck, dude.
Shall I have coffee? Does it
No,
help?
I drink water.
I seen that coffee like sucks your magnesium, bro. So that's why it extra dehydrates you.
Yeah.
Because it makes you pee and it like depletes your magnesium
Dude,
somehow.
have you ever had coffee piss?
Mm-mm.
Coffee piss is sour, bro.
Sour? Well, I haven't had it, but I've.
No, I haven't had it either, but like the smell is sour.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't drink the coffee piss.
There's people that drink their piss to be healthy and
I
shit.
thought you can
I'm
only
like,
do that once.
I'm like, how is it healthy if it's your toxins?
Yeah, I thought you could only rinse it out
That's
once.
reverse psychology.
Dude, that's reverse, dude. Oh, that's a reverse whammy.
I don't know what that is. That's just you being stingy. Go buy some water.
Dude, water's free. Just open your sink and open your mouth.
Fuck. No, that's risky too.
Tap
You don't
water.
think there's a conspiracy behind tap water?
Bro, that's the easiest one.
There's a
Everyone
huge
knows
one.
not to drink tap water.
Yeah, unless you're savage.
Unless you're so deep in the conspiracies, you don't believe in that one.
Or you just don't give a fuck about life.
Or you're like, well, if it's in the tap water, it's already in the filtered tap water. Like, and if you buy bottled water, that's filtered water.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
Like, it's like, would you like to be spoon-fed the medicine, or would you like to take it yourself? You know what I mean?
But I feel like the better quality you get of water, like every step is like another filter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because like,
Dude,
plastic water bottle is better than tap water, of course.
but there's toxins in the plastic.
But there's microplastics in
Yeah.
it. But then if you get water, filter water in glass, then that's a step above. You know what I'm saying? It's another filter. You know, I feel like every quality step you take is like an extra filter.
Every step you take.
Bro, we should make a boy band. No?
Yeah, should we? Or like what kind of boy band?
I don't know, just some fucking...
Like a rock band?
Just sing something, some tunes. We
Dude,
could do it.
I'll fucking
Look at
get
tonight,
down, bro.
Chicago bar. It's comedy/music open mic. We could get
Can do
down with both. You got any instruments?
Fuck no.
You got no instruments?
No. I'm uncultured, man.
You got bandana. You got... What else you got? You have a golfing equipment.
Yep.
Do you have a triangle that you could hit with your golfing equipment?
I don't believe in triangles.
You're more of a square guy?
I'm a square guy. No, I'm a circle guy.
A circle guy?
Out of those three shapes, circles are my favorite.
Holes?
Urban holes, boy. Fuck. There was a tangent I wanted to go down. Oh, here's a question for you. Do you think Hunter Biden is vaccinated?
The way he be acting?
Or vaccinated, I mean.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Everyone thinks it's the cocaine.
He's really just vaccinated.
He's really just boostered up.
Yeah, dude, he's been getting all the boosters. He's been getting boosters every week. He's been doing boosters with crack whores.
Boosters up the ass.
Man,
boosters off some hookers' tits.
Dude, I can't wait for like in 20 years they're gonna make like a documentary about the vaccine. And
are they?
They're gonna.
Mel Gibson will.
Mel Gibson, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about. Mel Gibson came up on my TikTok as like someone who's like trying to expose the pedophile ring in Hollywood.
Right.
Not that that's true, but if it might be true, he was trying to expose it, and then now he doesn't work again.
Yeah, right. And here's the thing: they painted him as crazy.
Yep.
Who else did they do that after exposing stuff? Kanye.
Yep.
Because
bro,
once your message crazy. Doesn't meet, then they paint you as crazy. They even did that to Dave Chappelle. Originally, they painted him as crazy, and that's why he got off all that Chappelle show and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, dude, and I saw this other TikTok, and it was like, stars that died too soon, ... and what were they all trying to uncover?
Oh, right.
Robin Williams,
bro. Michael Jackson. They painted him as a pedo, but he was trying to uncover a lot of stuff about the labels and stuff.
You think so?
Well, I've seen conspiracies about this stuff. Yeah,
dude. I think Michael Jackson is if he was alive right now, he would probably be such a polarizing figure.
Maybe.
Yeah, he would be like on the level of Kanye.
Probably.
Maybe Michael Jackson died, so Kanye West took his polarizing spot. But also, this Kanye stuff is crazy. Like, have you seen videos of him or like theories of him being out in public recently, but it's not him, it's a body double.
Right.
And he has a song where he's like, just know if I go away and don't come back for a long time and come back, it's not me.
Right.
Like he prophesized that. And like the pictures and the images of this new Kanye coming out in public look nothing like how Kanye used to look. Like normal Kanye. Like he's like a different shaped head. Like it's just a different black guy. Like
different nose.
Different, yeah, just
different everything.
Different head, different body shape.
I mean, have you seen the same thing with Jamie Foxx?
No.
You haven't seen the Jamie Foxx one?
No.
Yeah, they keep seeing the same thing.
Because I know he got sick a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, he hadn't appeared anywhere for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then they come back and everyone's like, look at his eyelids are different. This is different.
I don't think Jamie Foxx would. I think Jamie Foxx is a genuinely dude. I think he's a genuine dude.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying that they're saying that he got cloned too.
Ooh.
They've said Kevin Hart got cloned a while ago. They're saying who else got cloned?
But see, that's what I don't understand. If they're cloning those type of people, why wouldn't they want to go for like the top people? Why wouldn't they want to clone Joe Rogan?
I think because he's not in that circle.
Like the Hollywood circle?
Like all those people were like at least half associated in that circle, yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
I see. Yeah, Joe Rogan's just kind of off to his side doing his own thing.
Joe Rogan's never sold a soul, you know?
Dude, I respect that, brother.
Well, you gotta do this, please.
I was just doing the salute. I was just saluting him. I was doing a reverse salute.
A reverse salute, huh? There you go.
There we go. I respect that, brother.
Reverse salute.
Man.
What should we call this episode?
I don't know. Has it been a good episode or no? I don't know. I think the ones where we ask this at the end are either our best episodes or our worst episodes.
I don't know. I feel scared now.
Yeah, but as long as we say everything was for entertainment purposes, and it was, then we're fine.
Well, of course it was for entertainment.
Exactly.
What other purpose would it be? Educational?
Yeah, exactly. As long as we don't brand for educational, we're fine.
What's another purpose? Culinary?
Culinary?
For your culo?
Culinary is not for
culinary?
culo.
Oh no.
Culinary is for food.
No wonder I failed.
You failed culinary class?
Failed culinary class. I thought it was about. Anyways, that's
You're
a
just
terrible
playing with your
joke.
butthole the whole time in the back
I
of the
thought that
class?
joke a while like when I was a kid. Culinary.
Culinary? That's a really Mexican joke.
Someone was like culinary joke, and I'm like, culinary.
Dude, every good comedian has a culinary joke. If you don't have a good culinary joke,
Do you have food jokes, bro? Now that I think about it, I don't know.
I
if
don't
I
really have any food jokes.
So we're not good comedians.
I have street tacos, but I haven't done that yet.
True, no, but you have it. That's good.
Dude, I need to brainstorm it more because there's something there.
All right, let's brainstorm bits
Right now.
Let's brainstorm bits. All right, hit me with one.
Dude,
Because I have terrible.
I don't think I have anything new. I'm just trying to crack the street taco one.
All right, hit me with the. No, the street taco is super solid. Let me hit you with one of my shitty ones first.
Okay, go for it.
Because the street taco one's fucking. It's pretty much there. Here, you want to have the pen?
No, I'm Gucci.
Are you sure?
I'm Gucci.
All right, I'll hit it for you. So like this is what I have for the DoorDash one, right? For example, like maybe I should make it more into a story, but oh fuck, that burned my throat.
Fuck you.
But the only thing I wrote down is I got fired from DoorDash. Hey, who gets fired from DoorDash? You're self-employed. You know what that means? I'm the boss. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't fire me. I know me. I wouldn't do that, you know. I know me. I don't know. That's funny.
Wait, say it again. I wasn't listening.
Damn it.
No.
I was just like, okay, this is where we're like. So I got fired from DoorDash. But who gets fired from DoorDash, bro? Like, you're self-employed. You know what that means? Means I'm the boss. I didn't fire myself. I wouldn't do that. I know me. I don't know.
Okay, I see the angle. I mean? I see the angle you're trying to take. Like
I wouldn't do that. I know me. I'm a nice guy. You know? I'm a good guy. You know?
Like,
I wouldn't fire myself. I'm a good guy. I don't know.
Yeah. I see the angle. I think. Okay. I can only give advice of jokes that like I see in my eyes. You know what I mean?
Right.
The way I would take this joke, I would be like, I'm not bipolar. Like, I'm not split personality. I'm not sitting on both sides of the desk. Like, Omar, you're fired. And like, we're the same person. No, Omar, you're fired. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, I don't know if that's an act out or anything, but like,
yeah,
I would. That's the way I see that going. Like, maybe ending in an act out, or like, but not like playing like a split personality, or like playing two characters kind of thing. You know
I see what you mean. Does it make sense though? As I like how I see
the way you have it, like the way you have it starting makes sense. Like, I see the angle that you're taking.
Okay. Yeah. I think it needs to be.
Helpful.
I think it needs to be too. Yeah, more expanded. It's just really short right now. Fuck, these are all trash. Okay, what's the street taco one? What do you have for street taco? I don't know. I remember you telling me, it sounded like done. It sounded ready. I mean,
so?
Not done, but at least ready to
See,
hit the stage. You know,
I just like. You wonder why tacos are the only food that has street credit.
Yeah.
Like, tacos are from the streets for the streets. Like, they have street in the name before taco. You can't do that to any other food. You can't add street in front of. See, then I need an example. You can't add street in front of.
I think you told me street soup.
Oh, soup.
And street soup was good because it sounds dirty, like a fucking dirty.
You can't add street in front of the word soup, and it makes it cooler or harder. It just makes it sound gross.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool.
But see, I want law of threes. Like things work in threes, right? So I need a street soup. Like, you can't. But But see, I don't want explanation
So
behind it.
So like I feel like the whole beginning you had was good. Like, you know, it's of the streets, for the streets.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
It's the only one that sounds good with street in front of it. If you put street in front of any other food, it just sounds gross. Street soup.
Street soup. Street meat.
Street meat, yeah. And then street, and then you can do a third
And then
one.
I say something, sweet something for dessert, or not street something, street cake for dessert, or no, street.
Yeah. What's a dessert that would sound nasty?
Street banana split.
Street. I feel like we need something like funny, like that pops on.
Yeah.
Like
Street chocolate fudge. Street fudge. Street fudge.
Street fudge. That's not bad.
Yeah. Street fudge for dessert.
It might work. I think it could work.
Okay. I'm putting this in.
Would you said street soup?
Mm-hmm.
Street cheese. What do you think about that? I feel like that sounds pretty nasty. Street meat or street cheese, and then street.
What if I say street meat and cheese? Street meat and cheese platter.
Or street salami.
Ooh.
Street salami sounds nasty, huh? It sounds kind of like salami is like a funny word, you know. Yeah, a lot of elements to the funny, like the words we choose and things like that, you know. It's a lot of threes in action. That's good. That's good. Yeah, see, like I got fucking nothing going with these. These are not even close.
Is this even good enough to even try to do it?
No, you should try. I mean, you got nothing coming up. You got nothing but a chance to try your jokes. And
what did I say before? Like, they're for the streets, from the streets.
Yeah. Of the people, by the people, for the people. Like the Constitution. Shit, what do I have here, bro? Fucking. Oh, okay. Bean. Okay. Cinderella. Ooh, okay. I've been trying to get into. Okay. So you think you're good with that one?
Man, I feel like a lot better now. I feel like just doing that 5-minute like session that felt solider.
Yeah. I mean, probably not even that. Hell yeah. All right, fucking help me out with this one. So this one's more of a story. I think this one might be something that I can guess, but I don't know. I'll see if I get to. I told the story a while ago, and I don't remember how I told it exactly, right? So, but it was something like, you know, we've all had that crazy ex, you know, like, I don't know, a lot of people have had that crazy ex that's like, you know, don't leave me, I'll kill myself, you know, like, or something like, something along those lines, you know what I'm saying? So I was sharing stories like that with Manny, right? And then, so I told him one time I was in the car with this girl, and she was like, I'll fucking jump. She's like, I'll jump out the car. And I was like, jump out the car, right? And then she fucking did. She called my bluff, right?
Oh, fuck. Like, how fast were you going?
I was like, oh, you know. It was not that fast because we were leaving the parking lot.
So, like,
so
what,
it wasn't
10?
that bad. But I was like, you fucking dumb whore.
She really did that?
Yeah. And fucking, you know, I tried to get the door all dramatic and shit. It was all dumb and extra. But, she really called my bluff, you know. I didn't think she was going to do it.
Yeah.
And, that's pretty much all I got. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's funny. I feel like, and then it can be relatable because a lot of people have that story. Like,
or a lot of people have jumped out of cars before.
True. Mission Impossible.
I've done it.
Jump out
I did it last week, yeah.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck. But yeah, I don't know. That's not. What do you think?
It needs a twist. It needs a turn.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like a big ending or something. Like I don't know.
Like she was driving the car the whole time. Like I will jump out of this car right now, Omar. I'm like, bitch, do it. She jumps out. Bitch, you were driving. Like the car just goes into the 4-lane traffic, and I don't know. That's my dumb brain. Because when you tell that story, people assume that she's in the passenger seat.
Right. Yes, that's a nice misdirect.
It's a misdirect.
Yes, that's good. I'm just trying to see how.
Have you met Mr. Erect? You've met Mr. Erect.
Mr. Erect.
I'm Mr. Erect.
Mr. Erect.
That should be the name of the episode.
Mr. Erect. That's not bad. Fuck yeah, bro. They're not like long and thought out. None of these premises, you know what I'm saying?
I have a one-line premise that might be something.
What is it?
I don't know if it's too political or it's too late, but it's like that. There's a country song called like "Live Like You're Dying," and I think it'd be funny if they made like a new version of it, like "Live Like You're Vaccinated," because that's the same as dying. I don't know. See, I don't know if it gets too political or too whatever.
I mean, I think it's funny. I think it'll work in some counts.
I think it could work, but see, I want to get good at jokes. You know what I mean? Fuck,
I know, bro. I got nothing right here, man. I got nothing good.
And I like the jokes that I've been doing. I like the new.
Yeah, well, you have some
jokes.
Good new stuff.
But I want to like. See, it's so tricky because I want to cut them down. I want to edge them out, smooth them out. But also, I like the way they are told originally. Like I don't want to lose that feeling of the joke I told the first time. You know what I mean?
Right. True. I mean, sometimes we can get too attached to the original way we wrote the joke. But I mean, if it works, it works. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
But if it is, then. But fuck. Another one. Let me see. This one's silly. It was something like along the lines of like. You know, I'm a like. When it comes to sex, there's morning sex people. And I think there's night sex people. I don't know. There's afternoon sex people. You're probably a psycho, right? But I am. I'm a night. You're an afternoon sex guy, and you're a psycho. Yeah. So I'm a night sex guy. You know what I'm saying? But it can't go too late. You know, and it's kind of like I'm like Cinderella. Like I gotta fuck before 12. You know, after 12, my dick don't work. You know what I'm saying?
After 12, I don't know. Yeah,
the noodles limp. You know.
Yeah. You need a comparison to Cinderella. You like the glass slipper, or like the my dick just turns into a pumpkin. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm searching for it.
Just rewatch Cinderella or something. Evil stepmother.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know, but that's good. Yeah, if I make it more Cinderella. But yeah, I have that. My dick taps out after 12. So
yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think I have any other new premises or anything or ideas. I don't think so. I like this one. On my notes, it just says "hard ones?" question mark. I think I've said that on the pod before, but like I think I was watching Hot Ones. I was like, what if they made it instead of hot ones, hard ones? And you just had, I don't know what it would. Do you just have to eat hard food, or do you have to eat hot wings while having a boner?
Yeah, that's funny. I don't know if that was an episode that we scrapped, but yeah,
it might have been.
It might have, yeah. Hard ones question mark. That's funny.
I think that's funny too. Did I say this one on the pod? Like, well, they asked, why do women's pants not have pockets?
Oh, you did. That shit cracked me the fuck up.
Should I do that on stage? Or should that just be... Because that's like...
I think that you should. And especially if your girlfriend's there. if she's, because I feel like it's more like you kind of get away with it more because your girl's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like people like look at me and like, oh, he's a normal guy. He's a cool girlfriend.
Yeah, right. Like you know how we were saying about
but also I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't want people to be like, oh, his poor girlfriend. I don't think I have
I was saying because you get away with it, you should say it, and it's just like we were saying about the image we portray, and we're not sexist. We both have girlfriends, and
we both respect women.
We respect women.
I love women.
I think women love us, and we love women, and you know what I'm saying. So
I love more women than women love me.
For real,
I respect more women than women respect me.
I think a lot of women, I would like to think, love me, and I love a lot of women. Because I have no brothers. I have all sisters.
Oh, that's right.
I have my mom. I don't have a dad.
Damn, dude.
I have a grandma. I don't really have my grandpa.
You got femme energy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
No, I got masculine energy. I make up.
No, but I gotta
protect all of them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, you have to pull the load for the masculine energy.
And I'm good at loads.
You're good at pulling loads. Oh, yeah.
I'm good at pushing loads out.
Pushing loads? Okay.
Anyway, comes with the territory.
Okay, what do you think about this? I told my girlfriend that she's my whole world, and that would be a compliment if this world wasn't going to complete shit.
I think that's funny.
I think that's so dumb.
I think it worked though.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought you were gonna say something like that though, but that it's fake or like a construct or something like that. But
that the world's flat.
But yeah, what would we say something like, yeah, your ass is my world? How so? Because it's flat, no?
Babe, I love your ass so much. It's my whole world. Why? Like that's so nice. Like, why would you say that? Well, flat. Flat.
No, your original joke was better.
It's better? Okay.
Your original joke is better.
And
Cinema way better.
Okay,
last thing, do you think you could help me add something or make this one better? The one about, Expendables 4 is coming out. If you don't know what Expendables is, it's those movies with all the old, like, legend action guys. Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. All these guys, Arnold sorts of N-word. Small joke in there. And when I heard Expendables 4 was coming out, I was like, oh, damn, who's coming out in this one? Joe Biden?
No, that's good, bro. I think that's funny.
Maybe it'll work. I think especially with older people it'll work. And that's who goes see comedy a lot of time.
But he has a vaccine minigun. He's like, vaccine.
That's funny. I like that.
There you go. He's on his last. He gets shot by the bad guys. He's on his last leg. He's like, Hunter, I need you. Hunter Biden comes in. He's just on a heroin rage. He's like, he starts killing bad guys. Yeah. He revives with heroin. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
With some coke.
Yeah, that's better.
Some White House cocaine.
That's better. That's funny. He's like, no. And then here's what happens before he gets injured. Right? He's like, we need backup. He's like, we need backup. I'm getting overrun out here. Send in the guy. And then Obama comes in. He's like, launching 3 drone strikes. Because Obama launches drone strikes.
I get it.
And then the bad guys advance on Joe Biden, and he gets shot in the arm. He's like, "Fuck, I'm hit."
This is like a whole battlefield sequence. You want me to act out on stage? A whole battlefield.
He's like,
on my own.
I need to revive Hunter, and he's like, with the coat.
Oh fuck!
See, there's something there.
We might have to. You're like, some of that's gonna hit.
Just throw shit at the wall.
Yeah, I like the vaccine gun. I like the. What else did we say?
Yeah, what's another old guy that can be in the Expendables?
Casey Owen. Rich Gary.
Oh fuck!
I said, who's in that shit? Rich Gary? Nah,
that's funny.
I love you, Rich. Put us on the show.
Yeah, bro.
That'd be dope. Anyways, he's not watching.
No, fuck no. Who's another old guy?
Who's another old guy?
Bernie Sanders, bro. I don't know. If you do Joe Biden doing Bernie Sanders, feels like it's the same political joke twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, for sure. Well, we said no. We're the first thing we said the
The vaccine
wax
minigun.
gun, minigun. That's funny.
And then Hunter Biden coming for the revive. I don't know.
Okay.
I think the vaccine minigun's definitely funny.
That's funny.
And I think you're really good at act outs.
Am I? Do I have a lot of act outs?
No, but the John Wick one is really good.
True, but that's what I'm saying.
It gets
I feel
people's
like,
attention.
it doesn't really elicit as much laughter as I wish, though.
But for me, at least, and a lot of other comedians, is the commitment to the bit that gets it.
Right, which is a lot of it with the act, though, right?
Right, but then you stay committed to the bit so long that either you fall out of love with it or you stick to it so hard that an audience loves it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. The guy. So I had that jiu-jitsu show.
Yeah,
on
how was
Sunday.
that? Talk to about that.
It was dope. So it was me, Justin, and Levi, Tucson open comedians.
Oh, Levi Hernandez?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And 2 Phoenix guys.
Uh-huh.
And the Phoenix guy, one of them, bro, had insane energy, like Robin Williams energy. And he actually had a lot of, Hunter Biden
Like
White House jokes.
Current Robin Williams or like old Robin Williams when he was kicking?
Oh, crazy Robin Williams.
Okay.
But like,
I was like, he doesn't have a lot of energy right now.
yeah, like, a lot of energy.
R.I.P.
And then the other dude, he closed out the show, and it was cool because everybody had different styles, like Justin's got kind of like a storyteller kind of style, and then I've got my style, whatever that may be, and then it was Levi, and then it was this guy with this crazy energy, and then the last guy was like it wasn't one-liners, but kind of one-liners, and it was all kind of like a style where he set up the joke and he didn't break character like the whole set, which was very impressive. And he would be like, let me see what's a joke. My friend told me he's into edging. I said, you mean blue balls, motherfucker? Like,
oh really? Like comedy robotic.
Yes, but like in it was robotic, but it was like his own style. It wasn't really robotic. Like, I'm kind of not doing it justice, right? He did really good, but it was impressive how he didn't break character, because it was like if Cody Stookie kind of like fucking really didn't break character at all. It was kind of like a thing. I don't know. It was very interesting. It was very interesting for him to close out the show. And at a jiu-jitsu place, so it wasn't set up. So we weren't even mic'd up, bro. I thought we were going to have a mic and a speaker. We didn't have a mic.
Damn, was that weird?
So it was weird. And I think we all, I told the guys, I was like, I feel like we all got nervous right beforehand. They're like, yeah. And I think a lot of it was because it was like, kind of like that Ricky Bobby thing. What do I do with my hands?
Yeah. That's true. Man, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine doing it without a mic.
Yeah, I felt like a TED Talk, kind of like, hear ye, hear ye.
Yeah, see?
But it was interesting, and then I got really high because Justin had a pen, so we were outside, and then he's like, "You want to hit the pen?" And then me, I can't say no.
You can't say no.
And then next thing you know, I got really high, and then it was like spoken word like that with no mic, and I was like, "Oof, all right, here we go."
You're like, but it went really my best shot.
But it went really good.
Yeah, that's cool.
It went really well.
Then you rolled afterwards.
Yeah, and then we rolled afterwards. Cool. It was nice.
That's cool,
bro. It was
pretty
fun. It was fucking far as shit.
It's up by Catalina Pizza.
It was farther than that,
yeah.
Like it was 45 minutes from me.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. I didn't tell you to come by. You should have came by.
Fuck, dude. It was on Sunday?
Damn. Manny was trying to get you to go to that other mic.
Dude,
I was like, yo, you should come to this one because you could do time at that one.
Yeah, Manny was telling me how he fucking ate dick at the Espresso Art.
Oh, but Espresso Art was not the Catalina one, right?
No.
Espresso Art's downtown, no?
Yeah.
And so he ate dick? Why?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him, but he was just saying how he, like, the room just was not paying attention. Like,
is the bar or what?
It's like a coffee bar, a coffee shop bar, and like a hookah lounge thing.
So like nobody paid attention?
Yeah. But
fuck.
But that one's apparently a competition, and they give like $20 for the best comedian. But like, how do you judge best comedian if there's no audience attention?
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it does pay out then to be crazy and do some act outs, and like it was really fun. I told the guy, not the guy that closed, but the guy right before. I was like, it was dope because you had crazy energy and stuff, and you seem like you have a blast up there. And
Fuck
and he's like, yeah, man. And I'm like, yeah, you seem like you have a fucking blast up there. That shit seems fun. And then he was like, yeah. And then this other guy, because they're both Phoenix comedians, he's like, I've seen him before, and he was dope. You know, even though he had a different style, he was able to follow him with that style because he gave himself the time, and not a lot of people could have followed this crazy guy with all this crazy energy, but he fucking followed him really nice with a totally different mellow style, you know.
Yeah.
And it worked out good.
Yeah, no, it's just interesting to hear different comedy styles as another comedian, but also just as an audience member. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you start doing comedy, you start losing being an audience member, like, because now I just watch comedy and I analyze it too much.
Right.
But like, though, I feel like the only time I can do that is when I watch someone's special, like on TV. And even when I do, I still analyze how they were navigating that joke.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
sometimes you can get lost.
But sometimes
when they're so good, huh?
Yeah, exactly. If they're so good, I feel like Tom Segura's special reminded me of like, oh, this guy's like the professional. It just feels like he's conversating up here. Like he has a punchline every line. Like after every single line there's a punchline. Yeah. Every single line there's something funny. So yeah, it's just interesting to be digesting comedy like that.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like there's nothing wrong with like watching. Like, I don't think I'm gonna start doing Tom Segura material because I watched his special. You know what I mean? Because that guy's a professional. He has his own style, his own cadence, his own material. But at the same time, it's like there's something to learn from everyone, whether it's Tom Segura or the open micer next to you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So that was just my gay little speech.
No, for sure. But it's dope. Like, I want to take a little bit from everybody, and like that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems so fun to go crazy on stage and do all this crazy stuff, and then. You know, it's also cool to, you know, kind of be slick and hit it with like a nice little line. Yeah. That's just, you know, the words do the work. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, it's like stand-up comedy is such a cool fucking thing where the words can do the work, but then like everything else can also do the work. Like actions, body language, movement. I feel like movement is like such a key thing. You know what I mean?
Like, low-key, remember last week when Chris Quinn said that? Did you guys notice that you did your set? That you do your set like this?
Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always seem to do that at the screening room.
I think because the stool is nice there.
Yeah, the stool is nice.
But I think that that's smart for a reason, because if you notice, like the pros, what they'll do is they'll step on the bench like that, and then they'll look down like that and look at their notes when making it seem like they're reaching for their water, or just like they're looking down. Yeah, so it can be a pro move. But yeah, definitely the way we move up there, it's, you know, the body language, you know what they say, whatever, it's like it's 30% what you say and like 70% how you say it, or like the body language, everything else or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But honestly, I didn't really want to go do comedy, but now that we talk about it, I feel like I want to go do comedy.
Yeah,
I want to go now. Now I want to go, even though, you know, I don't have that many new jokes, but
it's still gonna be a fucking blast, bro.
Yeah, I'll probably do my jokes at screening, and then I'll riff at Chicago.
You think so?
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's gangsta, boy.
Because I got nothing going on. I got no show to prep for. You know, I had these 2 shows. That's what I had coming up. And now it's time to have some fun and come up with new stuff.
Kenny said he'll get me on a show in January. So that's a couple months out. So I got some time, bro. I got some fucking time. Damn, I know, bro. Son. I'm booked, bro. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, don't talk to me.
I'm busy. I'm booked, bro. I'm busy till January. It's August 2nd.
Fuck, that's funny, bro. No, well, that's good though, bro. I mean, fucking, let's get on all the shows we can get, right?
Yeah, man, that's cool. I like getting on shows. It feels like the real deal a little bit.
It's just, I feel like the crowd is more fun, you know.
Yeah.
They're more ready. Like, bro, so like at this one, even at this fucking jiu-jitsu show, bro, like they said that it was gonna be 18 plus, so I was like prepared for it, you know. Like I knew it was gonna be the same people that had gone, some of the same people that went to the Catalina show, because he took his jiu-jitsu friends, and it was, so I had those 2 weeks to come up with a new 8 minutes, because he put me for 8 minutes again. And so, you know, a lot of it was fucking, you know, sex jokes and stuff like that. But I did that thing of being like, you know, like, can we get crazy with it and shit, you know? And they're all like, yeah, like, oh, it's your show. Like,
Yeah.
And so it's just cool, you know. People are cool with it, and I felt when it's shows, they're more open and they're more ready to fucking embrace everything and laugh and fucking have a good time.
Yeah,
you know?
like they're not there on accident.
Yeah, exactly. You're not bothering them. They know why they're there.
Yeah, but also at the same time, it's like an audience absolutely determines a comedy show. Like you can be Dave Chappelle or Tom Segura and have amazing material, but if they just don't feel like laughing, then you know, like
you'll just get like a mid show, you know.
Yeah, if they're non-verbal
like
laughers,
it's the give and take and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll laugh well, but like they don't laugh like a lot, you know. And then that almost like doesn't bum you out more than a bomb, but it does bum you out. Like you're just kind of like, well, I didn't bomb, but I didn't like kill, you know. Like my jokes just kind of like they were there, you know. Like they gave
like
me something, not a lot.
It's like after sex and like, did you come? And it's like, if you're asking, then she probably didn't.
True. I mean, I like to ask, honestly. I like to ask all the time. Like,
I hand my girlfriend a questionnaire every time. I'm like,
nice.
Fill out the survey, 5 stars about a whole bunch of different things.
Bro, I like to ask.
That's
you know,
some
like,
psychopath
you know what I'm saying?
shit,
Like, all right, tally mark every time you come. Tally mark on her wall. It's fucked up. It's like a jail time.
Are you serious?
No,
dude, that's a funny bit, bro. Come on. That's fucking funny. That's so funny.
It's like jail, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, and then, oh my God, come on, bro. The joke's right there. You're like, she's like, hey, Omar, can you get something out of my closet? And you like reach behind some shirts. You're like, why are there tally marks in the closet, yo?
Oh, that's
my
funny.
God, bro.
That's funny. Those are mine.
That's funny,
That's
bro.
funny.
Come on, write that down on your phone.
So what did it start with? Asking how many times they come.
Yeah. Like my girlfriend hates it every time I'm doing like how I would do this joke.
Right. I'm
my
definitely that
girlfriend
guy that
hates
asks.
Or yeah, I hate being the guy that asks, "Did you come after sex?" to my girlfriend. Instead, I just write down a tally on the wall every time she does and every time I do.
I have her tally marking on the wall. Yeah.
Then you can go from there.
Like she's serving prison time.
Another day. one day closer to freedom.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh, that's good. Fuck yeah. That was a good time.
Yeah. And then I think finding another place with tally marks, I think that'd be funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
You look under her bed. I don't know.
No, I think the closet one was solid. Yeah, that's good. Fuck, bro, is that my clip by any chance?
No, bro, this is the clip from my phone case. But do you want it?
No, okay.
I thought you lost yours,
but low key, I don't know if I was missing
case.
One. That's why I was like, is that my? Because I know you didn't have one.
Fuck,
but it came with that shit.
Yeah, it came with it.
Oh shit, that's like a hunter one, huh? Like a
bro, I'm trying to be a white guy. I got a orange hydro and a camo.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make material about having a camo phone case. Like,
what's the material?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Anyways, bro, you ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm about ready to see what. Yeah, 120. I think that's pretty good. 120.
Yeah, any last words?
Any last words? Fuck, abracadabra, motherfuckers. No, I don't know.
Last words, bro. My last words got to be something like this, man.
Wait. Last words. Thanks for fucking upping all those numbers on the episode.
Yes, every single person that
keep sharing with your friends. like the video, comment on the video, you know, just to boost it up in the algo. And
we're trying to do something big out here, man.
Yeah.
And you're helping us out.
So thanks for being here.
Last words. Thank you to dude, every time I start, thank
Reverse
you
salute.
reverse salute. Thank you to everyone who's taught me anything in life. Thank you to
Teachers.
Joe. Thank you to everyone named Joe.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, Joe
Joe
Biden,
Biden.
Joe Budden, Josa Parks,
Joe Pesci.
Joe Jonas,
Joe Jonas.
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
I don't know. That was so dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Jalopy.
Sloppy your mommy.
Young Spaghetti. All right.
All right. That's a bad wrap.